Awesome. So I have the dynamic dental duo, dental CPA duo, Bill and Jared. You've been on Nacho TV many times here with us. Share with us what you guys do to help dentists on a daily basis as dental focused CPAs.
Yeah, I'll jump in there, Bill. I mean, yeah, basically we're a full service dental specific CPA firm that really just helps business or dentists understand the business of dentistry, so they can make their lives less stressful, make them more profitable.
I don't understand. Why do you guys have jobs? Dental school tells us everything we need to know. Krebs cycle, bad bite rims, and just treat people right and you'll be fine. Literally the worst advice ever for running a private business. So you guys dig into the numbers. I was just on a webinar last night talking about knowing your numbers. Bill, just like where have you seen, you can share with us a positive story, a painful story. Where is knowing your numbers show up in your crying inside, in your success? Where does that show up to you guys with your clients?
Yeah, I'll give you a great example. This one just came across my plate and it is just baffling to me. So I had a really super great, nice doctor reach out to me. We hopped on a call, we were talking and his pain point, when we first talked was tax. And as we got to talking it through, what I realized is that he had a sell of one of his practices fairly imminent, and that he was kind of locked into this right of first refusal, all's well there. But apparently you kind of go back, and a couple of years ago, that same group helped them buy a practice and said, oh, by the way, we're going to also do all of your books and records for 5 years. No, actually it's 10 years. I think it was cut back to 5. And then we'll have this right of first refusal. And I said, well, that seems kind of strange. That doesn't really track. I said, well, how are you doing them? He goes, no, I don't know. So we actually get the numbers, Paul, and one practice is showing basically no profit, and the other one shows a very minimal amount. And you're thinking through the factor of the sell, and you're just saying, man, there's just a horrific conflict of interest here that makes no sense. And they had no idea because they had kind of outsourced that section of their life and never.
Scary story we hear too often. Dentists it's amazing. Dentists will not delegate the smallest thing like ordering supplies, but then they excessively delegate with too much risk, stuff that they should wrap their mind around. Now, Jared, I mean, I've loved working with you guys, both as people, sponsors, everything, but just take this moment. What do you guys do as accountant that's more than the numbers? I'm constantly telling people, connect with Bill and Jared to make a decision about your practice purchase. And they say, they're just accountants. Where does your advisory role come in these different stages?
Yeah, really, we jump in. I mean, we are numbers guys, don't get us wrong. We're an accounting firm, but we understand how to run a business and how business works. And so with the numbers, we also dive into the leadership side of things, the team and the talent side of things, systems, processes, and also growth with profitability. That's where the numbers come in. But you got to have all 4 legs of that bar stool in place for your dental office to work correctly and to be the most profitable. So that's where we rope those other factors in, and that really takes you to the next level.
And this is all part of this team. I know Bill and I like basketball too, where you have to make a team that has the Rob Montgomerys as an attorney, the accountants, the personal financial coaches along the way. Bill, as we wrap up, think about the end of this year. It's been a crazy year. Some ways it went by in 2 seconds. Some ways I can't remember when it wasn't here, 2021. What is something maybe you think a client or a dentist or even a person could do? I know you guys are big into traction and systems. What could they do to kind of live their best life before the end of this year? Maybe one thing for us.
Man, there's so many things you could say there. So I'm going to go back to Jared's, legs of the bar stool. If you really truly understand the legs of the bar stool and you understand that as a business owner, your biggest pain point is going to be people, then I would ask, do you have what you would call systematic accountability throughout the entirety of your organization? If you don't have that, you will have so much stress in your life. It will never get better. As you grow, you won't grow profitably. It'll be more stress, more time, more frustrations. So look and see if you have systematic accountability throughout your entire organization. If you do, that's awesome.
Before we wrap up, first I want to share, you can text CPA to 215-543-645, where you can get connected with them for a complimentary call. Jared, what's the best just evergreen website for people to reach out to learn more about you?
Yeah, just go to our website, ducketlad.com, 2 T's, 2 D's. Check us out there, hit the work together forum if you want to chat. Happy to help. We love working with dentists.
Awesome. And now I want to announce, I haven't announced this live. I think 1 million people are watching, and we're going to do Super Dentist Boost, the business version. Jared came to our first one, but Jared, Bill wasn't able to make it. what did he miss out on at Super Dentist Boost? Or what was his major FOMO? The food, the fun, the friends? What would you say?
I think the back-to-back happy hours, that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
but
right.
I missed that on Elvez, but next time we're going, Bill, we got to go to Elvez.
Dads just
I miss
want to
it.
have fun too. You're allowed to
Yeah,
have
all the
fun.
time.
Right? So
Dad fun. It's dad fun, right?
you're gonna be on plan. We have this plan for Cinco de Mayo. You're gonna get more of this soon. We're gonna do one. Our August Super Dentist Boost was sort of about the whole core, but we're gonna really dig into: are you about to buy a practice? Or what I think is really important is, if you bought a practice, is this thing working right? Sometimes dentists get overly depressed about something that's working right. I'm only making 36% profit. Well, that's maybe not terrible. Or they're saying, I'm only making 5% profit. Is that okay? And you say no. So super glad to have you guys as part of it. Thanks for doing what you do. We really appreciate it.
You bet.
Gotcha. Thanks, Paul.
Awesome, guys. So we talk with Evenly. You can text clear to 215-543-6454, our awesome dental focused CPA sponsors.